Good morning, Professor Thamsat Krishnamara, Senior Advisor of the Sasin Graduate Institute of Business Administration, Distinguished Faculty, Sasin Alumni, and member of the Alumni Board. Honored guests, graduating class, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paratakar Chiratiyut. I'm the President of MBA class of 2014. Here at Sasin, being MC for today's ceremony. It is my great pleasure to welcome you here today to Sasin Management Oath for graduating students. Oath signing ceremony was initiated by our alumni of class 2012 and group of believers who now call themselves Better Sasin. Having our Sasin blood running deep in us, the graduating class of 2013 are here voluntarily and willing to continue to emphasize the issue of business leadership and leadership accountability. As one of the Sasin family members, I'm proud to be here as a part of this process and witness the ceremony taking place in this hall today. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Junji Osawa, Executive Master of Business Administration Class President 2013 and one of the founding members of the Better Sasin Group, to give our opening remark. Mr. Junji, please begin when you're ready. Thank you.
Professor Thamsat, esteemed faculties, and the alumni and all the fellow graduates. I'm very pleased to make these opening remarks as a president of Executive MBA, the class of 2013. I would also like to thank to all my classmates and allow me to have this honor to make this speech representing all our class of EMBA and MBA class of 13. First of all, I'd like to appreciate the effort of our senior class of 2012 to form this Better Sasin Group, to establish this the Sasin Management Board. I believe that this activity toward this management oath is a pioneer to promote sustainable, ethical, and transparent business practice in Thailand. This world is, getting smaller and smaller. One of the good example is AEC. We have a tremendous opportunity for business in this like AEC, but doing business here with different cultures and different languages, different region, anything. The important thing is to keep a high business ethics as a management, with this higher business professionalism. Management oath, I believe that this message provides the way of thinking when you think about the business in the region and globally. This is one of the important ways to make your business sustainable. In Sasin, one of the most important things that we learned is leadership. When we act as a leader, we need to lead the people, we need to lead the organization in the right direction. In this matter, that keeping high business ethics is very important. This management oath will provide you some, we can use this as a tool to make our business decision. But in the real business world, I believe that we would sometimes face on the difficulties against the real situation and what we want to do with the oath. But we always need to keep this management oath as a basic to work against these difficulties. But in addition to that, we have all our Sasin family together with us that they can support. But at the same time that we need to be serious on this management oath, that to keep the quality of our management oath. Today we are going to sign the oath, and regardless of whether we sign or not, this management oath, I believe that we're going to create additional value as a Sasin graduate. This makes our Sasin family more sustainable, and believe that this value makes difference from other business schools. Thank you again for giving me this opportunity to talk, and thank you very much again, and I'm going to finish my opening remark. Thank you very much.
At this time, it is my great pleasure to welcome to the stage Professor Termsa Krishnamara, Senior Advisor of the Sasin Graduate Institute of Business Administration of Chulalongkorn University, to address us today on this important occasion in Sasin history. Please welcome Professor Termsa.
Good morning to you all, especially to the faculty, administrators of Sasin. The front row here. It's my honor and pleasure to welcome all of you to this management oath ceremony at Sasin. As the second group of graduates to make this important commitment, you are following the path of innovation and leadership that has become a Sasin tradition. As you know, Sasin has always been a pioneer in management education in Thailand and in Asia. We are the first English language MBA program in Thailand, and we established the model of collaboration with Kellogg and Wharton that today has become the standard for business school around the world. And we were also the first business school in Thailand to earn the international accreditation. We are still the only institution in Thailand and one of the few in Asia to be accredited with AAHSV and increased accreditation. So today, you will follow your colleague from the class of 2012 in taking the oath of the management oath. But the most important part of what you are doing today is taking the management oath is your choice. It's not a requirement for graduation. It's not part of our curriculum. It's not something that Sasin asks you to do. It's your own decision to do it. Like many of the decisions that you'll be making in your careers and in your lives, it is a choice that you must make for yourself. Today you have all the choice to embrace the value of management oath, that is integrity, honesty, and accountability. These values are the foundation for success in your career and your personal lives. as you embark on your new career after graduating from Sasin. I know that you will make the right choices. Sasin will always be here to support you in your endeavors, and we look forward to celebrating your success in the future. Congratulations. We are very proud of what you are doing today. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. Now, I would like to invite to the stage Mr. Wongsakorn Nimit, 2013 MBA of Business Administration class president, to say a few words and lead the graduating students in their oath pledging. Please welcome Mr. Wongsakorn.
Good morning, Professor Termsak, faculty members, and all the Sasin family. On behalf of this year graduating class, it is such an honor to stand on this stage and lead the oath-taking ceremony. As we all know that every year, there are many students have earned their MBAs, and some will become leaders of companies, and some will lead our nation. But the question is, what kind of leader will we be? What will we stand for in the world of capitalism, where money are the most significant resource and where there are much corruption in the society? So today, together, we choose to stand against those to help us make a better society, a better place for generations to come. Before we sign our oath, I would like all the graduating students to stand up and say the oath with me. As a Sasin student, I will adhere to principles of integrity, honesty, and accountability. Demonstrate them through leadership. And conduct myself in a socially responsible manner. In my professional and personal life. Now you may take a seat and sign your oath.
Thank you, Mr. Wongsakorn, and all of the graduating students here today for taking this important step and standing up to make a change for ethical and sustainable business practice. At this time, I would like again to invite Mr. Wongsakorn for some brief closing remark. Please continue. Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to once again address you before we close our ceremony. So today, Sasin students took a firm stand against the force of corruption and unsustainable business practices that are harming our society. While today's step is a public and important one, it is just one step. It is up to all of the business leaders in this room today to go forward and lead by example and live the management oath every day of their lives. The Better Sasin Group will continue to work at Sasin to promote sustainable and ethical business practices. But as a brand new alumni, we look forward to welcome new students into the group and helping them to arrange a management oath ceremony for their class when they graduate, as well as all the events that capture the essence of change the Better Sasin Group represents. So at this time, I would like to again thank Professor Termsak. Without his leadership and support, this event would not be possible. I would like to again thank our faculty advisor, Professor Nick Pisanyaput, a true champion in the pursuit of sustainable business practices. Mr. Paratakon Chiratiyut, class president for MBA 2014, for being our MC today. The administrative team here at Sasin for their support services. And my counterpart president in the MBA class, Mr. Junji Osawa, for an inspiring introductory speech. And finally, I would like to thank all the members of the Better Sasin group who have worked so hard to make today a reality. Mr. Atinut Tantiwit, Mr. John Da Silva, คุณยุทธนาวรรณพฤกษา คุณวิชัยเบญจรงกุล Thank you for all your work, and again, it was a great pleasure to bear witness to this historic event. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Professor Turnsa, distinguished faculty, Sasin alumni, and member of the alumni board, honored guests, graduating class, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the graduating student here, I would like to thank you, all of those in Better Sasin group and our Sasin Student Affair, for being here to support us today, and thank you, our alumni, class of 2012, for bravely initiate such an act. Our ceremony is now at the end. To keep this meaningful event close to our heart, let us take group pictures together. Please come up front, I think. Thank you.